My name is Ryan Hill. I'm here on behalf of Standard Excellence. I'm here with Nathan Dahm, and he's running for office here in the state of Oklahoma. Nice to see you, Nathan. We're at the Rally for Healthcare Independence. I've got a couple questions for you I want to ask, and then give you freedom to say whatever you'd like to say. First question, with the recent Supreme Court decision, would you say for you that's kind of like the last straw in the situation?
Oh yeah, I mean, I grew up, I lived overseas as a missionary. I was in Eastern Europe, so I saw socialized medicine firsthand. So when they started pushing for this, I'd already been actively involved in the grassroots because I also saw massive inflation. So when they started the out-of-control spending, the car mail-outs, I kind of saw the writing on the wall years ago. That's what got me actively involved. But with the socialized medicine, with Obamacare, with this most recent ruling of the Supreme Court, a lot of people don't realize that the states do have a role to play in this, because the Supreme Court is a branch of the federal government. So they are usually generally watching out for the federal government. Sure. Not necessarily looking out for the people, not looking out for the states. So that's why the states do have a responsibility through notification, through some of these other actions, to put a stop to these actions.
And now that our Supreme Court has basically decided that this law is constitutional in their opinion, it's now up to the states to decide what happens to it from there. Let me ask you kind of a interesting question here. Would you personally be willing to be criminally prosecuted for not participating in this healthcare legislation?
I fully intend to oppose it. There's other things that I've been willing to stand up and say, yeah, I'm sure that I'll have to be involved in a lawsuit. In fact, 2 years ago, when there were still talks about this, I spoke with both Republican candidates for Attorney General, because in my view, if you look at it, yes, the Supreme Court did rule that it's a tax, but before it was classified as a penalty. Well, in our U.S. Constitution, it says that you can't have any ex post facto laws, but you cannot also have any bills of attainder. A bill of attainder classifies a group of individuals as committing a crime, and it punishes them without the benefit of trial by jury. That's exactly what this legislation is doing.
Sure.
It's saying those who do not have insurance are guilty of a crime by not having insurance, and so we're going to penalize them, and we're not going to have a trial by jury. So there's other ways that we can do. Yes, the states have brought up suit, but even individuals can do that, and that's actually something that they're doing.
Well, let me go ahead and ask you at this point, tell me what you're running for and what area in the state that has to do with, and give us a few portions of your positions and why you're the man for the job.
I'm running for Oklahoma State Senate, District 33. It is all in Tulsa County, mostly southern Tulsa County, mostly Broken Arrow, and then some of the rural areas. You can visit our website. It's nathandahm.com. That's DAHM, nathandahm.com, and we do have a district map so people can see that. But it is entirely within Tulsa County. It does cover part of the city of Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Mounds, Liberty, Leonard, several other rural areas as well. And the main reason I'm running is, like I said, I got actively involved several years ago. I've kind of seen the direction that our country is going. I've been in this fight for a long time, and one of the main things, we just need some youthful vitality in the Republican Party, especially because Obama is captivating the youth of America, because they don't have any young conservatives to look up to, people that have not just talk the talk, but walk the walk, and have been living it, working it, and doing everything they can. And so that's why I'm involved. I have several bills that I do want to present, that I have planned. If nobody else in the Senate is willing, and I don't know that anybody else is, I know Dr. Mike Ritz has already prepared some nullification legislation for the healthcare legislation. I would be willing to sponsor the companion legislation in the Senate. I'm also looking, I believe it was the state of Alabama recently passed legislation opposing Agenda 21, UN Agenda 21. I'm looking at that. I also like to talk about the out-of-control federal spending. Well, on a state level, people ask, what can we do to control that? Article 1, Section 10.1 of the United States Constitution says that no state shall make anything but gold or silver coin a legal tender in payment of debt.